Hi, friends. I love that story about what animals do in the winter. So, in your plastic envelope, you're going to find a paper that has a T chart on it, and it says Hibernate, and it has a picture of a bear, and Migrate with a picture of geese flying south. So, find this paper, a regular pencil. And today I'm going to use colored pencils, but you might choose to use crayons. Okay, so let's talk about our first column, hibernate. Say hibernate. When I say hibernate, I'm also going to do this, hibernate. Because hibernate means to sleep during the winter. So I think about you guys and how we have to eat to keep all of our energy up so we can dance and move and do work. But when animals hibernate, they do not use their energy at all. They really sleep for a long period of time and breathe slowly and do not use up any energy, which is why they don't need to eat like we do to keep our energy up. So when they're hibernating, before they go into hibernation, they eat, and get super fat so that they do not have to eat the whole winter long. And they sleep. So hibernate means to sleep during the winter. Migrate is in our next column. You can see the geese in migrate. So migrate means to fly or move south. Okay, so when we say migrate, we're going to fly, but other animals might swim or walk or run south. So I'm curious, why do you think in the winter that some animals go south when it's very cold up north? Do you have an idea? Well, look outside right now. When it is super cold, are the trees full of leaves and fruit, or are they bare? Yes, they're super bare. And the grass, is it green or brown and dead? It is brown and dead. All of the plants in the winter go dormant and they are not living. So the animals in the north in the winter can't get the food they need. So they have to migrate or move south where it's warmer from the sun and there's lots more food where it's warmer because we know that plants and living things need the sun to be living. So migrate means to move south towards food and warmth. So the animals in our story either hibernated and went to sleep during the winter, or they migrated and moved south during the winter. Okay, let's draw the animals from our story. I wonder if you remember one of the animals that chose to hibernate during the winter. Well, we have a picture of a bear on our paper, but there wasn't a bear in our story. I wonder if you remember the animal that flies and they fly into a cave where it's not as cold and and snow can't get in and they hibernate in their cave. If you're thinking bat, you must be reading my mind. A bat hibernates during the winter, so let's draw a bat. I'm going to use a marker so you can see it better on my screen. You use a regular pencil, and then you'll color in your pictures. Okay, I'm going to start with an ellipse shape for the bat's body. Then I'm going to do a circle head, 2 eyes, triangle ears, and now for the bat's wings. There's one wing. Let's make our next wing. Curve, 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 curve. Okay, I have my bat. And I'm going to make my bat black and brown. It looks black and brown in the story to me. Okay, there's my bat. Okay, so our bat hibernates and sleeps all winter long. I wonder if you remember one of the animals in the story that migrates, that moves south where it's sunny and warm so that they can find food. I'm thinking of an animal that is the color blue and it has wings and migrates in the winter. Are you thinking about the bluebird too? Yes, in the story, bluebirds and orioles both migrated south in the winter. So let's draw a bluebird. Okay, oh, I'm using a pencil, but I need to use a marker for you. You'll use a pencil. I want you to be able to see it on my paper. I'm going to draw a circle for the body and a circle for the head. Triangle beak. Legs. Tail feathers. And we need our wings. And I'm going to put a little eye on the side because my bluebird, I'm drawing from the side. So I definitely need to get out my blue to color my bluebird's feathers blue. Okay, bluebirds. Oh, I'm going to also color my beak orange. Okay, bluebirds migrate south where it's warm and there's lots of food. Okay, there was another animal that hibernates in our story. Remember the animal that burrows and has a tunnel underground? And they have a main entrance, a secret entrance, a place that they sleep called a sleep chamber, and a place that they use the bathroom called a toilet chamber. Who remembers the name of that animal? Say woodchuck. A woodchuck hibernates just like the bat and the bear. Goes to sleep all winter. So let's draw our woodchuck. Okay, I'm going to start with a big ellipse. Okay, then I'm going to make the tail on this side. All right, now I know woodchucks have 4 legs, but I'm looking at my woodchuck from the side. So I'm going to do a curve and then draw its paw there. And then I'm going to do another curve going the other way and draw its other front paw here. Okay, let me see how I'm going to do the head of the woodchuck. I'm going to just color in that black nose and make some whiskers. My woodchuck's mouth, eye, and ear. Okay, there is my woodchuck. And I remember in the story, the picture of the woodchuck was brown. So this woodchuck in the fall before the winter will eat and eat and eat and get very fat and plump. And to store that food over the winter while it's sleeping, because it will just be asleep the whole winter long. Okay, there's my woodchuck. Okay, so far we know a bear, a bat, and a woodchuck hibernate during the winter. They go to sleep. So far we know that geese and bluebirds migrate south in the winter where it's warm and there's food. I wonder if you remember the other animal in the story that migrates south. And this animal flies south. It's a very beautiful animal, and it begins with the sound b, b, b. Do you remember the butterfly they talked about that migrated south in the winter? And this type of butterfly is called a monarch butterfly. So let's go ahead and draw our monarch butterfly. Let me do the body. Okay, now I'm going to make the wings of my monarch. And my antennas. Okay, there's my monarch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another line around the outside because the monarch butterfly has black tips on its wings with white spots, and then the inside of the wings have lines on them, and they're beautiful bright orange. So I'm going to make the black tips first. And I'm going to leave some spaces of white because there's white spots on their black tips. I'm going to color in my body black. And now I need that bright orange. That really does look like a monarch butterfly. So in the winter, that monarch flies south where it's sunny and warm and it can find lots of food. Okay, so those are our animals in the story that hibernated and migrated. The other animals learned how to survive and adapt in the winter. I want to talk about two animals that are not in the story that hibernate and migrate. One of the animals that we're going to draw that hibernates is a frog, which I find very interesting. A frog in the winter hibernates underwater. It goes into a pond underwater and it just hibernates and sleeps underwater the whole winter long. Sometimes it gets so cold it freezes. And then in the spring it comes back. So let's draw our hibernating frog that would be hibernating or sleeping underwater. Oh, I got to draw with my marker so you can see, but you use your pencil. Okay, here's our frog. Okay, I have my ellipse, and then I'm going to do 2 circles for the eyeballs. I'm going to do a smiling mouth. And I think I'm going to stick out this frog's tongue. Okay, let me do my big, powerful hind legs for hopping. Okay, now web feet to help with swimming. And frogs have front legs as well. So I have to do my 2 front legs. Okay, I'm going to make my frog my favorite color, green. There are frogs that are different colors. You may choose to make your frog a different color. Okay. There's our frog hibernating underwater and sleeping all winter long until it's warm in the spring. Okay, so the animals that we learned to hibernate are bear hibernates, our bat hibernates in the winter, so does the woodchuck, and frogs hibernate in the winter. And then in the spring, when they wake up from their deep sleep, there'll be plenty of food. Okay, and so far we have our geese migrating, our bluebird, and our monarch. There is one more animal that I want to talk to you about that wasn't in our story that migrates south for warmth and for food. And this is a whale. Whales hibernate to the south where the ocean is warmer and there's more food available, especially in that cold winter. So let's draw our migrating whale. Okay, there's my whale. Now I'm going to do the blowhole for when they come up for air. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing in pencil and I should be drawing in marker. I'm going to go over this so you can see it better. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to draw a little belly here. And there we go. My whale. And I want my whale to be gray, so I'm actually going to use my pencil to color in my whale. Okay, there is my whale. So the geese, the bluebirds, monarch butterflies, and whales all migrate and move south to find warmth and really to find food. So they have to move to find food in the winter. Okay, so we talked about hibernate and migrate. I want to teach you a song that we'll sing at our meeting on Monday about hibernate and migrate. It goes like this. I'm going to call you Brown Bear for our hibernating animal, and I'm going to say Robin for our migrating bird. Or maybe I'll say Bluebird. I'll say Bluebird. So I'll say Brown Bear for hibernation and Bluebird for migration. Okay, you ready? It goes like this. Where is Brown Bear? Where is Brown Bear? And then you say, here I am, here I am. Time to hibernate, time to hibernate. Winter's here, winter's here. Okay, are all my brown bears hibernating? Oh, are you snoring too? Okay, now let's do our bluebird. Where are bluebirds? Where are bluebirds? Here we are. Here we are. Time to fly. Time to migrate. Time to migrate. Winter's here. Winter's here. Okay, bluebirds, fly south and migrate. Okay, now spring is coming. Okay, hibernating brown bears. Where are brown bears? Or I'm going to say where is brown bear? Where is brown bear? Here I am. Here I am. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Spring is here. Spring is here. Okay, now our migrating bluebirds. Where is Bluebird? Where is Bluebird? Here I am, here I am. Time to fly north, time to fly north. Spring is here, spring is here. Okay, friends, great job on your lesson with hibernate and migrate. I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.